Oh my, it's ridiculous. This poor guy. This poor guy. And we have another Evo Goblin drill. How does he stop this? We have 2 Knights down. We have an Evo Goblin drill. Oh man, I feel so bad. This deck is diabolical. Ooh, what is up, gamers? It's Durkee here, and today we're going to be countering the meta. As most of you have probably experienced, everyone and their mothers is either running Evo Pekka or Evo Mega Knight, which, you know, is all fine and dandy, but I can only get clapped by Mommy Pekka so many times before I start to lose my mind. So, as a result, I looked on Royale API for the top decks to counter Evo Pekka and Evo Mega Knight, and the top 2 options were either Log Bait or Goblin Drill. And that's when I found this deck right here, 2.6 Elixir Cycle Evo Goblin Drill. Think about how annoying playing against 2.6 Hog Rider decks are. Now replace the Hog Rider with the Goblin Drill and the deck is 10 times more obnoxious. And the number 2 player in the world right now is using this same deck. Aside from its incredibly fast cycle, people just don't know how to defend Goblin Drill. It's one of the hardest win conditions in the game to defend. And on the flip side, defensively, you have 2 of the best defensive cards in the game in the Evo Tesla and the Poison. But as always, my friends, talk is cheap. So let's go ahead and hop into some matches and I'll show you how to use this deck. Into our first match of the video, and when I say I'm excited to show you this deck, it is an under exaggeration because like 2.6 Elixir, are you kidding me? Think about how annoying Hog Rider is. It's like Hog Rider but better. I was thinking of taking the Poison. I think I'm just gonna chill for a second here. I'll take it now because he still has to support this, so this is really good Poison. Once that Firecracker goes out, we're gonna happily go Skeletons here and set up our Tesla. Very, very good, very good. W Durkee Tesla placement, am I right? I'm gonna log here. Misplaced the Tesla, but it's all good. This is gonna be a really good defense. And, you know, this isn't the meta that I was expecting, but man, oh man, we do good against Elixir Golem. We're gonna drop the drill. We have a really nice counter push, and I love the matchup. Poison gets a lot of value. Cannoneer gets a lot of value. Evo Tesla gets a lot of value. Like, my man is cooked. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, people don't know how to defend Goblin Drill. It's ridiculous. Okay, amazing start for us. I mean, the amount of control that you can establish with this deck is so underrated, okay? Excuse me. All right, we're going to just cycle. That's what this deck does really, really well. And we're going to take this Poison. We're already back to another Poison, which is crazy. We don't even have to worry about it. Nice, he goes for that. We're going to reset here. And we're going to try and get quickly back to another Poison because Night Witch is a very, very scary card for us to deal with. So we're going to play all of our fastest cards and watch him be flabbergasted at how quickly we got back to a Poison. We're already back to a Poison. We're already back to a Poison for all this. Already, dude. We just played a Poison on his Firecracker, and that's the power of this deck right there in a nutshell, right? My man went in, he spammed us because basically he didn't think we'd be back to another Poison. He saw us play it, and he's probably flabbergasted that we got back to another Poison. An Evo Goblin Drill effectively going to take this man's entire tower. Firecracker goes down, let Tesla to pull everything in, and this match is already over. That's what's so crazy about this deck, dude. Poison, so important on defense. So when you're running Cannoneer, you lack splash damage, so more often than not, you're going to be playing defensive Poison. So keep that in mind. It is okay to go for defensive Poison. That's one mistake that I see people doing, is they're scared to go for a Poison defensively. Absolutely A-okay. It's a great play, actually, because you need to compensate for your Cannoneer not having splash, like I said. So anyways, easy first match. He ended up giving up, so we're going to hold that W, and I'll see you in the next one. Into our next match here, and it's only a matter of time until we get to go up against an Evo Pekka or an Evo Mega Knight. I don't have my Tesla in hand, so I'm just going to go for a drill. It does a decent job. I'm pretty sure it negates all hog damage, so that's another thing that's underrated about this deck is people forget that Goblin Drill is a building. So from a defensive standpoint, it's actually a really, really good play. All right, we're just going to cycle our Skeletons over here. Cycle our Knight for the Wizard. Beautiful. My Fire Spirit is under-leveled, so I can't play it on its own because the tower just counters it, unfortunately. Alright, reset. He's going to have to play something. Perfect. Okay, so now he just uses Valkyrie, right? Valkyrie, one of the best answers into the game for Goblin Drill, so absolutely going to go in here. A lot of people run Valkyrie. She's such a well-rounded defensive card, especially for a beginner. Knight can be tricky to use sometimes. Like people, it's kind of hard to play Knight, whereas Valkyrie, because it has the splash damage, it can be easier for a lot of players. Nice. We forced out the arrows. And the Pekka. The reason that I think that that's fine for us is because in single Elixir, like, I don't really know how he can support this Pekka, to be completely honest. Maybe like a last-second wizard or a void on the tower. Either way, he doesn't break through because we can go like this, pull this in towards the Tesla. Ooh. Yeah, no damage. I'm not going to lie, my boy almost caught me sleeping at the wheel a little bit there with that zap. So, well played to him. I should have known. Whenever people have Pekka, it's like you gotta know that they're going to zap. Now he has Evo Wizard and nothing to support it. So, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this deck can force out, like, I don't know, just like awkward hands and awkward plays from your opponent. It's really good at punishing it. I'm going to go in here because it's going to be hard for him to defend this, especially because he just wasted his Valkyrie. So once the wizard locks, we're going to go like this. We're going to pull the Valkyrie over, and he has no Elixir, so he pretty much has to let that entire Goblin drill go. He just got his wizard down. So that's why this deck is so strong, is the speed of the cycle. You're so fast, especially in double and triple. You will see just how many Goblin drills we get down. It's actually absurd. Okay. We're going to cycle our knight here, and you can see we're already back to another Goblin drill. We're going to go Goblin drill and pressure with the Fire Spirit. Then we're going to set up our Evo Tesla on defense. This is great poison. Absolutely going to take this. Beautiful. Get a little bit of chip there. Nothing too crazy, but now all he can play to support this is a Hog Rider, but he still needs to spend on the Knight. We're going to go Barry down low here. Evo Tesla going to do a great job. As long as we protect our Tesla from the Pekka. Look, he had to waste arrows. He just wasted 3 Elixir, and he's still not going to break through. He can't go in for a Hog Rider because the Tesla's still up. We have our poison ready. Poisoning a Valkyrie, not a very good play. Unless you're in triple Elixir, then just poison everything. But I like not to opt to not do that. Okay. Beautiful. He's like, I just outcycled his Tesla. No, you didn't. We did misplace it, though, but we're still fine. Okay, we're going to take this poison. Poisoning a wizard is a good play. You can see just how frustrating this deck is to defend. Like, look how fast we get to our evolutions. And now at this point, we're back to another drill. And all we need to do is play a poison and we win. How crazy is that? He knows he has to defend that. Yep, GG's. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bro can even build up a push. That's how crazy this deck is. Great control, great win. We'll see you in the next one. Into our next match here. Also, for anyone that's watching, whether it's your first time or not your first time, I just want to say thank you. A lot of my long-form videos have been getting a lot of love lately, and I'm trying to publish a video every single day. So if you're here and you're supporting the channel, just know how much I appreciate you. A lot of people on YouTube don't know this, but okay, hang on. I gotta stop yapping for just a second. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Good, we got the King Tower activated, and we barely took any damage. I lost my full-time job in January of this year, and I decided to pursue content creation and streaming full-time. So for those of you that are here and watching, like, you're supporting someone who is in pursuit of their dreams, so just an extra thank you. That being said, it looks like he's running some sort of spam bait deck. We got King Tower activated, so we're chilling like a villain. Oh, he played his barrel on the side. That is one of the interactions I hate the most as someone who mains log bait, is that Barry just full counters a Goblin barrel when they play it on the side. So already we're looking good. It's important to note that my opponent seemed to be making very, very like impulsive and aggressive plays. So we're going to keep that in mind. Okay, I'm actually just going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit should full counter the barrel. And now we're going to have great pressure on this counter push. And we're going to get a great poison. And he's fairly low on Elixir. Like, fairly. Nice. And yeah, really, really good use of, like, that is where this deck thrives, is like you get cheap trades on defense and then boom, you can just punish them. So he's running double barrel bait with Firecracker. So Tesla is going to be great against the Skeleton barrel. Fire Spirit, Log, and Skeletons are going to be great against the Goblin barrel. So just being cognizant. It's always important when you play a matchup to identify their win condition and then identify how can I counter it to the best of my ability. Let's go into the drill. We're already back to another drill. That's what this deck does, baby. That's what this deck does. I could poison, but yeah, I will poison. He played a lot of troops. He played the delivery, he played skeletons, and he played the cannon. So A-okay. If he goes Firecracker, we'll be ready with the berry. Even so, I'm just going to do this. High Tesla should be hard for him to deal with. We can log, and guess what? We have Fire Spirit for the barrel, so I'm not even worried about it. Beautiful. He probably thought he got me in like an awkward cycle or something like that. Interesting protection there. I don't hate that play, but it doesn't really accomplish too much for him. We're going to go skeletons like this. Very high. Come on, Barry. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and we're going to pressure hard here. Log. We're already back to a berry. Oh, he juked me, he juked me, he juked me. Well played, but we're fine. We're fine. That's crazy. He juked me, and we're still getting a ton of damage because we get to our Evo Goblin drill so quickly. And we're already back to another Goblin drill. Good on him for that juke. He totally got me. Okay. Goblin drill first. Knight second. Getting ready for him to go in for a barrel with this firecracker. We're just going to go for an Evo Tesla as well. Not flinching on defense. Absolutely. That log gets extra value. Now that Evo Tesla going to live even longer. We're already back to another Goblin drill. And we have poison value already. Look at, we get poison value on the Knight and we get poison value on the cannon. This deck is ridiculous, man. I would be so frustrated if I had to play against this deck. I mean, I did at some point. That's kind of why we're running it. He played that in the back, so I can just go for Barry. Really important to try and spot out the barrel's Fire Spirit. Boom. Look at how easy it was to counter this, dude. Oh my, it's ridiculous. This poor guy. This poor guy. And we have another Evo Goblin drill. How does he stop this? We have 2 Knights down. We have an Evo Goblin drill. Oh man, I feel so bad. This deck is diabolical. GG's. We're going to hold that W and see you in the next match. Into our next match here against King Dio. If you only have one evolution, honestly, either one is fine. I think the Evo Tesla is probably the more important Evo to have, quote unquote. So that's probably what I would rock with. Whenever I see Skeleton King, I almost always assume it's Mortar. Although, it looks like that might not be the case. We're going to go Tesla here. With Mega Knight, you can always, not always, often get a good King Tower activation. So we'll see. We don't have our login cycle, unfortunately, so we're going to go like this. And oh no! I thought the Barry was in a position to pull in the Mega Knight. I'm going to log to redirect it because I don't want it hitting my tower. Yeah, that did not work. Alright, really, really bad start. I mean, fundamentally, I thought my defense was fine. My mistake there, just so you know, was I thought that the Mega Knight was going to jump on the Barry and I could get a King Tower activation, but I definitely made that mistake. Good news is we're in a position where we're a good player, so I think we can bring it back. Definitely wasn't intentional, but we're going to see. Look at, we're going against Mega Knight, Pekka. This might be the most meta deck I've ever seen. We're down about half of a tower, more than half a tower, so we're going to bring this game back. I can already tell. I can kind of just tell. This is going to sound weird, but like you can kind of tell the way that someone plays, like if there's comeback potential or if there's not. And I would say in this matchup, from what I've seen, there's definitely comeback potential. I'm just going to log here. Okay. Evo Tesla going to kind of bail me out because it's going to reset the Ram Rider. Or sorry, Battle Ram. Barry decided to go for a stroll instead of helping out on vacation. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I'm going to reset. Honestly, double Elixir is kind of our time to shine. Like, obviously, our deck is good in single. But in double Elixir, you can see, like, people just crumble when they're trying to defend our deck. So, let's do it, baby. Double Elixir right around the corner. This is what separates the grown adults from the children. Oh, and he gave me the well played? Wow, let's go ahead and give him the well played. This is going to be even more satisfying when we bring this game back. When we can drop the BM on him. When we can drop the BM on him. Look at this boosted Mega Knight player. I'm going to give him the well played. Oh, wait, he has Evo Pekka too? Of course he does. My bro is boosted. Okay, let's go in. Poison here. Perfect. That Pekka's just on a leash. It hasn't really done anything, you know what I mean? But perfect. Perfect defense, I would say. We didn't take really any damage there. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Log over here on the ability. I could take that poison. It's kind of aggressive. I'm going to do it anyway. And just like that, the margin's getting closer. Got to give him the well played. I told you, Toxic Durkee is in rare form. We don't usually go with it. We aren't usually toxic, but he said well played, so we got to give him a little bit of what for. My guess is he's going to drop a Pekka in front of this. He goes opposite lane. Good and bad. Good news is we're going to force him to defend. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I will take this poison. Maybe I should have poisoned the tower. I'm not sure. Either way, the Pekka defense is so stupidly easy. You just go like this and keep the Pekka at bay. And now, if you look at that, we're already in a lead. We're going to go like this. Pekka always on a leash. We're already back to another Goblin drill. That's what I'm talking about. This is where this deck shines. He's not going to believe that we're already back to a Tesla. But joke's on him. We are. And he still has to defend that Goblin drill. We've officially stolen the lead back. All we did was make one mistake. And we're good now. Wow, this push is going to be crazy. Look at that. Evo Pekka, Evo Mega Knight in one lane. Okay. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, we need to go very low here because that Pekka's healing. Okay. Tesla high. Beautiful, beautiful. We just need that Pekka dead. Okay, good. Pekka died, we're fine. Pekka was the only threat there because of the self-healing factor, which, by the way, is broken, obviously, as many of you know. And we're looking really good now. I'm actually going to take this poison. We can actually just cycle 2 poisons now, and we're probably going to win the game. Beautiful. And we're going to say, well played. Ooh, yeah, he's silent now. Just gone. Man just broke his phone. Anyways, GG's. Great comeback to us. We're going to see you in the next one. Into our next game here against Brett, and I just want to be clear. I'm very much not a toxic player. If any of you watch my streams, I stream on TikTok and sometimes Twitch. I'm super level-headed, but the golden rule of Clash Royale, thou shalt not BM unless BM'd upon, and if you are BM'd upon, you can do whatever you want. You got free will, go crazy, let them have it. It's absolutely justified, 100% of the time. Alrighty. So anyways, that was a great game here. Like I said, the whole point of running this deck was to take down all of the boosted Pekka users. We're going to take this easy King Tower activation. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm just gonna let my my Tesla go here. I think with the King Tower activation, I don't want to risk a Pekka shot, so we're gonna drop the Knight. He actually spent a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna go drill here to tank for the Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go. We're gonna pressure. Beautiful. And we're gonna take this poison. Nice. Okay, another boosted Pekka user. Are we surprised? Surprised? No. No, we are not. We're going to drop our bomber. Bomber like this because the King Tower will help out. You can see the King Tower activation helping the berry stay alive. So once again, going up against Evo Pekka, that is why we are running this deck. Evo Pekka, Evo Mega Knight, and this deck does so well against it. Cannoneer as well. I mean, you don't have to run Cannoneer if your Cannoneer isn't high enough level, but it is fundamentally like very important to this deck. Skeleton's here to keep my Knight healthy. I played it a little late. The idea was there, though. It is what it is. If I kept my Knight healthy, it would have been a nice little counter push, but it's fine. I think I've showed my mug before, but it's a little penguin. It says just chillin', and there's a penguin in the mug. It's one of my favorite mugs. Perfect for Clash time. So I have the ability to go either lane because he dropped the Evo Mega Knight. The Mega Knight. I don't want him to feel like he can support it. Wait, he has Mega Knight and Pekka? Is this the second dude that's running Mega Knight Pekka? Alright, we're just going to pull it to our King Tower. It's the easiest defense. It's only 3 Elixir. If he arrows this, he's a god. We're going to go like this, pull to the King Tower. Now it's a super easy defense. Beautiful. He thinks he caught me like low on Elixir, but he didn't. Again, thinks he caught me low on Elixir, but he didn't. Pull this in. Bang, bang. Pekka's on a leash. Already back to another Goblin Drill. And that's a poison all day long. We're going to hit the mini Pekka and we're going to hit the Ghost. That's what this deck does so well. It's like, they think they out-cycled your counters. They're like, oh, we got him low on Elixir. It's like, no, you didn't. Good idea with the pre-arrows. Just didn't really work out for him. Skeleton surround on the Ghost here, and we take no damage. And we're back to a Goblin Drill. He drops the Wizard. We can probably poison the Wizard. Not going to poison. Ooh. Yeah, I'll poison this. It's great. Take the bubble off. Sorry, that Mega Knight placement was awful. Okay, we're going to go Tesla like this. Knight like this. Good Bandit. That Bandit was well played. Assuming it was like on purpose, but... Okay, the pressure's on. I mean, he's playing really well. It just... I don't know. Triple Elixir is just... This deck is disgusting. It's just drill poison, drill poison, drill poison, drill poison. So that will be difficult for him to deal with. Okay, let's do it. Drill poison. Okay. That's why you need to trust your defense too, like in double and triple Elixir, because he's going to spam me. He's literally playing Pekka bridge spam, right? So I need to trust in my ability as a Clash Royale player to pull off this defense. This is a really good poison. Really good poison. It like slows everything down too, which is awesome. For Knight here. You can see we're chilling like a villain. Have confidence in your defense, man. Always have confidence in your defense. Unless you're a bad player, then maybe you don't have confidence in your defense. But most of the time, you want to have confidence. Always getting poison value here. He needs to play something on the berry. And now we're at the point where we can almost just poison cycle because it's triple Elixir, which is really, really good for us. Again, we're ready for the spam. We know he's going to drop a Bandit or he's going to drop a Mega Knight or yada, yada, yada. There's the Cracker. Let's go in Goblin Drill. One more poison and we win the match. Just get this Knight down to make sure that they doesn't break through. Now he's not going to break through. We get the poison. And that's a good game. You can see how strong this defense is. Look at how much pressure he had. They couldn't break through. We're going to hold that dub. We'll see you in the next match. Into our next match here against Already Over. What a name, dude. If you have a name like that, you better be like the greatest player in the world. You know what's interesting is some pros just have a name where I'm like, God, I can tell you're good at Clash. Like Muhammad Light. Like, what a name, bro. Like Muhammad Light. Like, that name almost sounds like it's like holy. I guess because of Muhammad. But like Usain Bolt. Like, it's not like his name is like Already Over. It just sounds fast. It just sounds fast. Already Over, like, it kind of sounds like you're forcing it, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm actually going to defend this differently. I was going to try and activate King Tower, but because he dropped that, we're going to do this. I want to keep my berry healthy. Oh, no. Knight went to the wrong lane. I was trying to counter push with the Knight. Ah, it's fine. He had guards anyway. Alright, I don't love this matchup. There's a very popular deck. I almost made a video on it. But people are putting Goblin Giant with either Evo Mega Knight or Evo Pekka. And it honestly just makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me want to vomit. So, we're going to try and get a dub, but it can be kind of tricky on defense. You just need to be careful with when you choose to play your Tesla versus when you don't. Okay. Fair enough. Just cycles his Goblin cage. I'm going to cycle our Skellies here. And you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's have a party. We're going to go into the Goblin drill here. Fire Spirit's underleveled, so it doesn't really threaten the tower. Okay, let's be really aggressive. Beat aggressive. Beat aggressive. Beat aggressive. Okay, we need to be careful. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Let's drop our Knight. Skeletons to protect our Tesla. I think we're going to be okay here. Yeah. Pretty efficient defense. Like, I'm not even, like, no self-glaze or anything, but, you know, going for poisons and single elixir, it's very risky. In general, you shouldn't, unless you know that you're going to get a positive or even trade. So it was kind of an aggressive poison there, and we were able to defend, so it was just reassuring. Okay. We're going to go in here. Yeah, Mega Knight comes down. It is what it is. We have our Evo Tesla, so we really should be okay on defense, because he has no Evos. He doesn't have his Evo Mega Knight. He doesn't have his Evo Goblin Giant. Dude, Goblin Drill is so hard to defend. They always just find a way to get on the tower. Okay. I know he has arrows, I think, or poison. I'm just going to poison this just to be safe. Whenever you're poisoning a 4 elixir troop defensively, it's fine, as long as you're hitting something else, okay? He's just clogging the lane. You need to not be scared to switch lanes when you run Goblin Drill, because players will just start clogging the lane, and it's, like, really hard for you to break through. So that's what this guy's doing here. It's a good play, but we're ready for it. I'm going to Tesla high out of the poison range. Yep. Go Knight as well. Ah, those pesky Spear Goblins, huh? Pesky Spear Goblins. Okay. Knight's going to help tank for this. Depending on what he plays, we could poison. I don't want to... I'll poison the XE. It's fine. Poisoning that... Oh, and we hit the guards. That is beautiful. You can see we're starting to bring this match back. Nice. Very, very good. Always getting a cheap defense. That's nice. We're going to go Skeletons, Tesla. Knight is really important to protect your Tesla. Yeah, Poison isn't as good as Lightning, because the thing with Poison, in his deck at least, is like it takes a while for him to break through. Like, you can see like it worked, but like by the time it worked, his push was already dead. So I don't think Poison is like that great of a choice. I'm just going to preemptively Poison. For him, I mean. For me, it's good. Alright, we get a little Fire Spirit jump on the tower. Once again... Because he's running poison, there's really no way he breaks through unless I butcher my defense. Like, I'm telling you that right now. Like, that is like not even opinion. Like, that's just fact. You really shouldn't break through unless I butcher the defense, which we won't. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, very, very nice. And you can see I'm always going to take this poison. And we get little gobblies on the tower. Our Goblin Drill's a little under-leveled, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. And we're going to get back to another poison very, very quickly. Very important for this defense. And another Tesla. Yep. Great poison value there. We're going to Tesla like this to pull everything over. Yep. Dude, that is one of the most satisfying things about this deck is like how strong the defense is. Like, look at dude. Look at it. We like barely took any damage. He can't defend the Evo Goblin Drill. This deck is crazy, man. Just dismantled. We're going to hold that W. We'll see you in the next match. Right into likely our last match of the video. I've had so much fun. Like I said, please give this deck a try. And if you're watching me, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if there's one thing with this deck, it is trust your defense. I promise you're going to be okay. It'll make you a better player too. Like, I implore you, challenge yourself, try and pull off hard defenses. I'm gonna try and get my King Tower activated here. If we go like Fire Spirit. Oh, I think I butchered it. No, I think we're okay. Beautiful King Tower activation. Okay, let's pressure. That is, if you play this deck, you need to learn that King Tower activation. If you go against good players, they can like spell your skeletons or spell your bomber. So just be cognizant of that. But that King Tower activation will absolutely pay dividends if you're going against like a really, really hefty deck. That was a pretty smart miner. Pretty smart zap as well. I don't think he breaks through, but I like the idea. Beautiful. All right, we're just going to cycle our berry. My man said bring it on. I'm all for it. I'm going to cycle a knight. The reason is the knight is a threat on its own, and that we have the Goblin drill on the opposite side. Okay. Depending on what he plays, might poison, might not. Yeah, I'm not going to poison a Mega Knight. Berry, berry, berry. Look at Berry go. He forgot about the berry. He forgot about the berry. Oof, da, roof, da. I'm telling you, these boosted Mega Knight players don't know how to defend. So this trick works for pulling it to your King Tower. Okay, let's be careful here. Fire Spirit like this. Actually, we didn't even need the... That Mega Knight got DPS down. Oh, you sly dog. I was going to pull the Mega Knight to my King Tower, but it got DPS down so quickly that it didn't matter. Yeah. Alright. Boosted Mega Knight player. We're chilling like a villain. I'm just going to relax here. Bro doesn't know that those don't connect. L. Okay, let's go in here. Nice. W Fire Spirit. Boom. See ya to those bats. See ya. Nice. Okay. Gonna set up a defense here with the Tesla. Honestly, in this matchup, the mini Pekka is what you need to be the most scared of. Quote unquote scared. I'm gonna start going for defensive poisons on it most likely. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do this. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Pick this poison. Yeah. Just keeps dropping a Mega Knight. Like, the thing is, I'm getting spell value over time, and he's, like, really not. So, that's kind of the crux of this matchup for him. Beautiful. Pull everything back. Chillin', chillin', chillin'. And now we have Evo Goblin drill. We need to watch out for the bats. He loves bats. So, let's go. Poison. But what about the Evo Goblin drill? Nice, Evo Goblin drill. He thought it was going to jump backwards, but it didn't. Let's go Tesla. Evo Tesla going to clean all of this up. We need to go skeletons here. And broken defend. Yeah, easy win there, honestly. As long as you don't mess with the defense, we're fine. We're going to play one more. Let's do it. Okay. Last match of the video. That's how you know I'm having fun with the deck, is if I just want more. So we're going to hop into this last game. If it's close... Oh my gosh, I just realized he's one win away from 9,000 medals, or 9,000 trophies. My man is at the edge of his journey trying to get 9,000 medals, but guess what? We're the final boss. We want to make them earn those 9,000 medals, so looks like he's running like a beatdown deck too, so it's probably for the best that we make him struggle. Great start for us right off the bat. There's skeletons to defend both of these here. Fire Spirit as well. Gonna do a great job. And already I'm liking the matchup. I don't 100% know what he's running, but it looks good so far. Kind of looks like a weird Golem deck, but like I said, I don't know for sure. We are the final boss of 9,000 medals. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve to be at 9,000 medals. That was a horrible play. He does. I'm telling you, this man does not deserve to be at 9,000 medals. He doesn't. That was the worst fireball I've ever seen. Not to be mean. Not to be mean. Alright, sorry. That was rude. What is your take? Whenever I'm streaming and someone's close, they're like, give him the win. But I'm like, bro, if I grinded for 9,000 trophies and someone just gave me the win, it would feel anticlimactic. So I want him... If he beats me, he beats me fair and square, but he's going to have to earn it. Anyways, hot take. Maybe not. Let's go for this poison here. He's going to have to drop something else too. And we can just log on the Phoenix Egg, should it die. See if it does, though. Oh, that's a fat log. In a second. Bang. Yeah, see? See? We're gonna make him earn it. Okay, I feel as though he's preparing to go in with like a balloon or something, so we're gonna have our knight ready. Yeah, I was gonna say, or something, right? Like, he definitely had some sort of secondary win condition. Bad skeletons because they're rage. Oops. It's fine, easy defense. Yeah. Yeah, no, not today, buddy. Not today. Okay, he just cycles the E-Spirit. Not a horrible play, honestly. It's a good poison, though. We're going to do it again, because he still needs to drop something on the drill. Lumberjack. So, yep. That's why, I don't know. Yeah, he's just feeding us poison value at this point. We're going to Tesla early. And we're going to have to get a good log off. Okay, Fire Spirit here. Well-timed Fireball, let's log. Yeah. Beautiful. Stay alive. Did that Phoenix respawn? Can't tell. Anyways. Pretty anticlimactic last match, I'm not going to lie to you. But that's kind of the power of this deck. I want you to feel like there's no matchup that you're going to lose. Like, you're just dominant all the time. L Tesla placement, but it doesn't really matter. Easy last match there. GG's to that guy. I hope you get to 9,000 trophies. Just not going to be by my hand. I'll get you in the outro. And that is going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. I will also put the deck link in the description so it's easy to just open it in the app. Thank you for those of you that asked for that. And thank you for those of you that have made it this far. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to keep posting a video every single day. So thank you for the support. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace.